You mean Berkeley? I wasn't even there to witness the Misha Apocalypse 2.0, but I'm mutuals with Burke, so I hear about it every so often. So I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. Thank you. I'm glad I reminded you of the legend that is Burke and her Misha Apocalypse 2.0 days, because that's peak silliness and it's inspirational.
Hey guys.
Hey
Buck.
Hey Buck. That's a nice shirt you got on. Thank you. It would look even better on Eddie's floor. What? What? Are you guys okay? No, not even a little, Buckaroo. Got it. I'm just gonna go. Bye. What was that, guys? Were you hitting on Buck for me? Yes, that's exactly what we were doing. Okay, that is not what I meant when I told you to tell Buck that I loved him. Oh, we know. So what the hell are you guys doing? Because you gave us blanket permission to tell anyone, we told every single person at the station, except for Buck. And we're all sworn to secrecy from Buck. So everyone is in on it, but Buck. Unless you tell him. And we're gonna torment you about it until you do. Ugh, I'm gonna tell Bobby. Bobby? He already knows. And he's in on it. You guys have lost your minds. Do you think we took this a little too far? No. Yeah, me neither. Actually, maybe we haven't taken this far enough. I'm listening. I know that it wasn't on the screen for very long, but I do explicitly say that it was a canon scene in the Spider-Man / Deadpool comic. I literally went and found it because I read it a few days ago. The context is like right at the end of the first volume. Isn't it romantic? I want to say this is the 8th issue. Right there. And there. Along with that, they're also canonically heartmates. That's not in this. It's the Monsters Unleashed comic, but it's real. He also canonically has a free pass list of like people he can cheat on his wife with. There's 5 people on the list, and Spider-Man is number 5. So this is a comic that was created because people liked Spider-Man and Deadpool's dynamic so much in the comics. So I need you guys to listen to me when you call Spidey Pool shippers weird. That this is canon. And it's like, I can't believe I have been through this. This is the second ship in a row that this has happened for, where they'll like get mad because in a different edition the characters have an age difference. Like, they lean into it canonically in the comics, and then in the movies, Deadpool and Spider-Man never interact. Don't get me wrong, I have witnessed the people who ship MCU Spider-Man and Deadpool. I see the issue there. But assume I'm talking about a comic version, or like Andrew Garfield's version, because he and Ryan Reynolds like have kissed. So I think that's funny. Also, just timeline-wise, they would be closer in age anyway. And same fucking thing with people with Stucky shippers who get mad at Stucky shippers because in the comics, Bucky was 16 when Cap was 22. In the MCU movies, Bucky is a year older than Steve. So most people ship Stucky, ship that version of them that are a year apart in age, and Bucky is actually the one older. Not to say that this is what this person was doing, it's just like, I since posting Spidey Pool stuff, I've gotten comments about it, And it's just reminding me of when I was like into Stucky, where it was like right now people are like, oh, but like he's a teenager, and I'm like, in the movies, not in the comics. And then when it was Stucky, it was like, oh, people who read the comics, this is weird because he's a child in the comics. Like, well, he isn't in the movies. There's a multiverse. They're all different ages in every universe. And again, when we're talking specifically Spidey Pool, they literally explicitly lean into it and have Deadpool have a canonical crush on Spider-Man. And they're canonically heart mates. Now, Spidey, remember, no matter what happens, you're not allowed to fall in love with me. Yep. Won't be a problem, Wade. There's a problem. You're telling me that Cass's deal with the empty was that when he experienced a moment of true happiness, that the empty would take him. Yes. And so his moment of true happiness was giving you a whole speech about how you are the most kind and caring man on earth, and that knowing you has changed him, that he cared about the whole world because of you, and that he loved you. That was his moment of true happiness? Yes. And you're still not sure if he loves you back. Well, I mean, it could have been platonic. Dean Winchester, your entire history, and that is the gayest thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. And I'm a D&D geek who's married to a woman. You put it in your will that if you died, Buck would become Christopher's legal guardian? Yes. And this was after the well? Wasn't that like 4 years ago? Yes. I'm tired.
So, like, no homo? What? Like, no homo, right? No, Dean. When I said that I loved you, I meant it very much homo. Oh god, I love you too.
Hey, Maddie. Hey, Eddie. Chimney's not home. Oh, I know. I actually came to talk to you. Oh, is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. We don't really talk much. Yeah, it's just, I mean, aside from me, you're the person who knows Buck best. So. Oh, this is about Buck. Yeah. Is everything okay? Yeah, it's just. I kinda hate his boyfriend. Really? Yeah. I thought you guys were friends. Me too. And then he started dating Buck and stopped hanging out with me unless Buck was there. Seriously? Yeah. Hang on, give me a second. What are you doing? This is your number, right? Yes? Alright, okay. You added me to a group chat? Just read the name. Bummy Bones? Yeah. Everyone else is in it, even Karen. We're supporting each other. Got it.
Hey guys, does anyone have secret relationship buddy fix that they can recommend me? Just like, because like I'll read anything, and I have been reading anything, but the thing is I just keep finding secret relationship buddy fix that are like under 10k words, or like the ones that are longer than that, they're typically slow burn, and then the secret relationship is for like a chapter or two, even less sometimes. And that's, I just want to see them fuck around, okay? I just want to see them fuck around and be silly. Because, like, I read an entire Friends AO, and it was, like, I think 9 parts. And in total, I think that was 20,000 words. And so it was all just secret relationship shenanigans. So, like, I want that in a fic that's over 10k words. Please and thank you, because looking through the secret relationship tag, I'm just like, I keep going through them and I'm like, okay, no. And I know that I can't always afford to be picky, but right now I want to be. So, anyone have anything to recommend? Please. I don't need more fics to read, but like, at the same time, yes I do, and especially with Confessions coming out tomorrow, and depending on how that goes, I might need them even more. Thankfully, when Confessions airs, my partner's gonna be here, so if I am gonna be disappointed, you know what, that'll happen, and he'll be there. So there's that. So, you know, even if the episode isn't extra gay, at least some part of my life is extra gay. But I think because they're gonna be here, that it is gonna be extra gay. Just like, I think that's just how the universe is setting everything up. But either way, see your relationship buddy fics, please. I am so tired. Ones that are preferably over 10k words, and if they're over 50k, I will literally kiss you on the mouth. Like, I won't actually, for several reasons, but the sentiment is there. I talk about my dad on my TikTok a lot. I love my dad, and I do it because, you know, there is a common assumption when it comes to queer neurodivergent people online, made that they have issues with their dad. It's yeah, and like in the way that I behave in the circles that I run in, I understand it's common having parental issues, especially father issues. So I more often than not find myself being like, actually, I love my dad. I think the thing that people pick up on is, from me at least, is probably the divorced parents thing I have going on, but considering the circumstances, they handled it pretty well, I would say. Anyway, all that is to say, I'm not talking about my dad right now, I'm talking about my mom, because I also love my mom. And I wanted to share a story from today. It's a very quick story for how long it took to get here, but I was talking to her at dinner, and I have managed to get one coworker into 911, and they've been texting me about it, and it looks like there are 2 more that are considering watching it now too. So I was saying this, and I was saying how my coworker texted me when they met Eddie Diaz, because I've been showing my mom 911, but we haven't gotten to Eddie Diaz yet. So I have to be like, I explain, they texted me as soon as they met Eddie, and I am very excited that they met Eddie, because now I can yap about Eddie. And so I looked at her and I said, I'm very normal about Eddie Diaz. I'm very normal about Eddie Diaz the way that I was normal about Castiel. That's all I needed to say, and she was like, oh, I get it. You wanna know why? Because I got my mom to watch Supernatural with me when I was 16 and heavily hyperfixating on Supernatural, and especially Castiel. And I literally, over and over, while watching it, was like, I cannot wait until we get to season 4 so we can meet Castiel. My mom has not always done everything right when it comes to parenting a neurodivergent child, but when it comes to my special interest in hyperfixations, she tries. And she does well. So, yeah, I love my mom.
Hey, sorry, just give me a sec. Is everything okay? What? Yes, no, I'm just texting my girlfriend. Your girlfriend? Yeah. Like girlfriend as in girlfriend, or girlfriend as in girlfriend? Girlfriend as in I'm dating her. Fuck. Seriously? Yes. Huh. I didn't know you were bisexual? You didn't? No. Was I supposed to? Oh, I thought it was like an understood thing the whole time we were together that we were a bi for bi relationship. You knew I was bisexual when we were together? Yes. How? I didn't even know I was bisexual when we were together. Wait, really? Yes! Oh. Well, at least you figured it out then. When that happened? A few months ago. Mm-hmm. Who pulled your head out of your ass? My boyfriend kissed me, and it all clicked into place. Yeah, that sounds about right. So how's that going? What? The thing with your boyfriend? Oh, good, I guess. You know, I figured after so long you would have more to say about this. What do you mean? I mean, come on, you were halfway in love with him when we were together. I didn't know him when we were together. What are you talking about? Wait, who is your boyfriend? You didn't. I don't think you know him either. His name is Tommy. Oh. Wait, who did you think it was? Don't even worry about it, Buck. What, Taylor?
This is season 3, episode 1 of 911 Kids Today. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at we've got episode 2, Seekers Win, Sleep Searchers, Triggers, Rage Monsters, Athena Begins, Malfunction, Fallout, Christmas Spirit? What kind of Freudian slip was that? Christmas smut. Oh my god, I was so confused. Oh my god, I was so confused. Miles! He's going 105 miles per hour. Oh my god, these American measurements messed me the fuck up. Oh, hi, Eddie. Okay. Being the first one to run out. Just let Buck be Christopher's second dad. Just let him.
Buck? Buck!
911, what's your emergency?
Are you joking right now? What? No. Looks like I'm wrong about this being the Buck origin episode, or Buck Begins episode. But I wasn't wrong about it being a Buck Angst episode. Buck started puking blood because he had a pulmonary embolism. And he could have died if he wasn't in a room filled with trained professionals. And he texts Bobby to say that he's sorry for puking up blood. He has some problems. Hen is how I want to be as a person. Like, this is who I want to be as a person.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know. Maybe Donovan knows.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Thank
No, sir. It looks like you have a flesh-eating STD. Don't thank me.
What kind of an 82-year-old gets an STD?
What an icon.
With one of the women that he slept with.
You should probably get that checked out too.
Oh! Oh man, I thought this was a bisexual 82-year-old. And I was like, you go, bisexual 82-year-old. Like, no, because, oh my god, flesh-eating STD. Girl, what? Buck quit. It's not gonna stick. Buck is 28 and I still have my hands full. Not erased Buck. And it's Eddie. Pulling Buck's ass out of bed.
He never feels sorry for himself.
Love you, buddy.
Love you. Love you, Dad.
Kind are gonna let Buck be his dad, aren't they? His second dad, aren't they? You guys have been talking about the tsunami episode. Is that what this is setting up to? Oh god. But, the show and its cliffhangers. God damn it.
I'm sorry, he said what? He said that he was my first, not my last. So he pursued a relationship with you without the intention of it ever going anywhere. I guess so. Maybe that's where Abby learned it from. Oh, Buck. I mean, Buck. It's kind of funny. Buck, I'm so sorry. I mean, kinda have to laugh. The entire situation is so absurd. I'm going to have words with Tommy. No, he told Buck about it. after he got shot, but he had done it a year prior after the well incident. That's what he says when he tells Buck, is that after he almost drowned, he decided to change his will. And he did that because Buck said that Christopher would have been better off if he got shot, not Eddie. So, you ready to talk about it? I don't know, you ready to talk about? Hey, you showed up at my house without any warning with a six-pack to drink in silence for 2 hours. I was just dancing in my underwear in my own home. Which do you think is more concerning? Touché. So what's going on? Tommy broke up with me. What? Yeah. Should I get dressed for this conversation? I don't know. If you want. Yeah, I'm gonna go put on some pants. Okay.
I hate you guys so much. It looks like this is a tsunami episode everyone's been talking about. This is season 3, episode 2 of 911. Sink or swim. I'm scared.
Oh, shit. Use of dramatic irony in this episode is crazy because, like, what?
Any word on how Operation Buck Up Buck is going?
This was this morning. Full stack, and then I think he said maybe the movies. And by now, Chris is coming down from a serious sugar high, and Buck is regretting his life choices.
It's like, well, I mean, sure, both of those things are true, but, different reasons than you think, but... And just kind of in general, it has really made me kind of realize the personality traits they've given to Chris that are also present in Eddie. And one of them that shows up in this episode that makes me giggle. This is so crazy for, like, an 8-year-old to joke in this situation, but also this is so something Eddie would do.
Yep. I took something myself.
Like, yep. Eddie Diaz, who in a later episode literally almost drowns, and then they talk about using thermal cameras to find him, and he says, "It won't be easy, I'm pretty cold." That is this kid's father. Like, oh my god.
What an icon. I'm 17 years old. You're not gonna traumatize me like that. You're so real for that, May. I love her. But Christopher going, "You saved me." I don't know what I'm gonna tell your father. I take you out one time and look what happens. And then Christopher going, "You saved me, and you saved them." There's only 2 minutes left in this episode. Oh my god. If I'm being honest, I was just waiting for something to happen to Christopher, but oh my god!
What? Yeah, what? I thought things were going great between you two. Didn't you just have your 6-month anniversary? Yeah? So what happened? A lot. Okay. Start from the beginning. So, Tommy used to date Abby. What? When I met Abby, she had not dated anybody for about 2 years since her engagement was broken off with a guy named Tommy. Tommy was engaged to Abby? Apparently. Isn't he gay? He is. This is before he came out. You can do that? What? What? So what'd you tell him? I mean, at first I didn't know what to tell him. I mean, he said she went nuts and dated some himbo half her age. He called you a himbo? Wait, doesn't that make him like the same age as Abby? Yeah. So who is he to make comments about her dating someone half her age? She wasn't. She was like 16 years older than me? Yeah, same age difference you have with Tommy, apparently. Yeah. So, I'm assuming you told him and it didn't go well. Well, no, I mean, that wasn't really what went wrong. I told him. I told him I was the himbo. Please tell me you didn't use those exact words. Oh, Buck. I thought making the joke would break the ice. And did it? Kinda. But then he dumped you? Well, no. I asked him to move in with me. What? Buck. Why?
Oh, it's 3:39 in the morning. Oh god. I'm on season 3, episode 3 of 911. Searchers. We're 19 minutes in, Buck is bleeding like crazy and he still hasn't found Christopher.
Scott Menville is in this episode.
It's surprised how many homeowners leave their windows and back doors unlocked. You should see Ray here navigate himself through the occasional doggy door.
I'm double jointed.
Yeah, no, I can definitely hear. Yep.
Wait, where's Christopher? Eddie?
Over here.
Why do you have his glasses?
I tried. Oh my god.
Oh my god. There's so much to be said about the fact that as soon as he saw that Chris was okay and Chris was safe, that he collapsed like immediately after. Like that was the moment that he just crashed after all of this. Like as soon as he saw that Chris was okay. And the rest of the team came up to him and was like, "Are you okay?" He just collapsed.
I'm big sister, it's what I do.
Saved him. That's how he remembers it. Now it's his turn to do the same for you. Look, there's nobody in this world I trusted my son more than you. Hey, buddy.
Are you joking?
Thank you for not giving up.
Kiss, you morons! Oh my god. Oh god, it's 4:37 in the morning. Oh, okay. That was season 3, episode 3. Picking up a pattern. I don't know what happened in season 1. I probably didn't happen in season 1, but season 2 and 3, they had one episode and then ended with a natural disaster starting, and then 2 episodes focusing on that natural disaster and some pretty big character development for the 2 characters. Or some pretty big angst moments for the characters. Interesting one. I wonder if it'll happen in season 4. Guess I'll find out.
I asked him to move in with me. What? Buck. Why? I thought we were there. Oh, Buck, come on. What? Yeah, well, apparently that's what Tommy thought too. Because he told me that what I was feeling was just so new and exciting, and that if he moved in, that I would probably end up breaking his heart. What? Yeah, and then he said that he was my first, not my last. And that he knew that. Come again? Right? Did he really boil it down to you being new to your queer identity? He knew that you had never dated men before when he asked you out. Yeah, right? What the hell, man? I don't know. No, that's just messed up. Thank you. You deserve better than that, Buck. Thanks, Eddie. I'm your first, not your last. What the hell does that even mean? I mean, I said that they could be the same thing. Well, they can. He didn't seem to agree. You know how lucky you are that I want you, Spidey? What, Wade? Do you know how many people want me? Like, you should feel grateful. You know what, Wade? I'm actually gonna not be selfish and let someone else who really wants you and who could appreciate you have you. Come on, Peter. You're gonna pass this up? Yeah. Peter, the city of Regina wants to put up a statue of me. What? There's been petitions to put up a statue of me. The city keeps rejecting it, but... Why? Because it's my home city. Right. Trust me, they'll tell you. Who's they, Wade? People in the comments. Right. Sure. I'm like up there with Nathan Fillion for the Edmontonians. Huh? Edmonton rename their city hall. So there was a petition to rename it the Nathan Fillion Civilian Pavilion because Nathan Fillion is from Edmonton. Right. And they did it too for like 48 hours in 2019. But they still did it. Mm-hmm. Come on, Peter, the city that rhymes with fun wants me. And you don't? Okay, wait, until you let me take the katana out of your head, I'm not continuing this conversation.
For context, this is a comment replying to me saying that I have Bucky's star tattooed on my arm. If you scroll through my videos on my Marvel playlist, there's quite a few where it's on display. In general, there's quite a few where it's on display, but bam. I got the outline. It's not the red star, it's just, you know, the outline for various reasons. But yeah, it'll be a year old on November 29th, I believe. You know, I've become a true cat parent, even though the cats we have are not even technically mine. Because a customer asked me how my day was going today, and it was like within the first hour of my shift, and I was like, oh, you know, not much has happened today. And she's like, yeah, that's fair. And the day just started, and I was like, yeah, and I asked her how her day was going, and she said it was good, and that she just got bored and decided to go to the mall. And then I just started telling her about my cats. I was like, yeah, I had to let the cats out this morning, but it was cold out, and they looked at me like I was evil, so I had to let them back inside, because I've been tasked with, like, letting them out, because they're supposed to be outdoor cats, but I just couldn't do it. They're just babies. Like, why? Why did I do that? This random customer doesn't care about my cats. I mean, she asked about the cats. She was like, what kind of cats are they? I was like, well, I don't know. They're orange cats. And they're only 6 months old. They're my babies. Like, oh my god. You know what? It's occurred to me, I have not talked about my cats on TikTok. I've only talked about them on, like, Instagram and Twitter. Holy shit. Guys, I have cats now. They're outdoor cats, but I have cats. They're orange cats. Their names are Hank and Cooper. They're 6 months old. They're my babies. But yeah, so we let them out every day. And I'm the one who has to let them out right now because my stepdad is off hunting. And my mom leaves for work at, like, 6 a.m. So it's like, well, you know, we don't want to let them out at 6 a.m. So I let them out. But I opened the door and it snowed last night, right? So I opened the door and it's like 9 in the morning, not even. And they go outside and I close the garage door and they come up to the window and they just, like, look at me. And I take out, like, we have a little heated house for them and we leave it in the garage. So, but we put it out when they're outside. So I get out of the garage and I put it out. And they go and they look at the heated house and they keep looking at me. And then one of them just starts lifting their little paws like their foot hurts. And I'm like, there's a lot of snow out here, but it is below freezing. I feel evil. So I was like, okay, kitties, I'm gonna open the door. And, I'm gonna open the garage door. And if you guys want to go in, you can. If not, go on and wander. It's okay. I open and they run in immediately. So I texted my mom. I was like, they didn't want to go outside. I tried. They didn't like it. And she asked me to try to let them out when I got back home, because I got home at, like, I got home at, like, 3, so the sun was still out. So I go in, I open the door, they look outside. Like, the door's wide open. Usually I only open a crack. Door's wide open, they look outside. They look at me. They don't want to go outside. Cooper tried to, like, climb me. He's just, like, he just wanted to hang out with me. Like, they were feeling playful and antsy because they didn't get to run around all day, but they were not about to go outside because it snowed even more while I was out at work. So, yeah. Poor babies. By the way, these are the babies. This is Hank and Cooper. Yes, they're litter mates, and they're almost identical. Generally, we tell them apart based on personality, but Hank is lighter than Cooper, so there's that. More than likely, this is Cooper. Like, I'm 99% sure this is Cooper, and this is Hank. And there's me holding Cooper. Cooper he likes people more than Hank, so he lets us hold him. I can literally go outside and pick him up, and he'll start purring pretty much immediately. Actually, no. If I go outside, he starts purring. Like, when we're around, he just purrs. That's the main way we tell immediately which cat is which one is purring. Like, Hank will purr, but not like Cooper. Like, Cooper purrs loudly, and he purrs as soon as you walk out, and as soon as he comes up to you. So yes, those are my babies. I love them.